Nothing is over!
Yeah, bitch.
I call a fucking show! We're just better than you!
It is going perfect.
Look at you with your fucking 48% body fat.
You're wrong!
Hey, fool, you ready for another beat? Should have never came back.
Daddy, Daddy.
My name's Bella.
Put your fur boots on.
You think I'm fit to eat totally like you, eh? Trying to make the shit sound fucking authentic.
Let's see here a little more. I love this.
And what you gonna do when Hulkamania and the largest arms in the world run wild on you?
Welcome to the Nothing Is Over podcast with me, your host, Robert Kelly. How are we doing, gang? Episode 32. And to be honest, it's a little slapdash because, as I said before, we're back now on a weekly schedule and I had some interviews all set up. Had to reschedule a couple of them. So in order to put out another episode, I thought let's just have a wee freewheeling episode about a Roadhouse drama. Mad Mel's got a new trailer, the hunting season, and how about a little TikTok doom scroll to round it out before we sing it out. I seen this thing, Glasgow World, a Facebook page that listed greatest Glasgow films. So as a proud Glaswegian, we're going to be going through them. But first, interesting story I saw. It came out, it was on the radio today. Hitler's DNA. Now, talk about topical, Scientists have sequenced Hitler's DNA and discovered that he had a secret sexual disease. The research concluded that Adolf had Kallmann syndrome, a genetic disorder that hinders the normal progression of puberty and the development of sexual organs. He had a wee bobby. Well, we always heard the song, fucking Hitler only had one ball, his other is in the Kelvin Hall. Hitler was also in the top percentile in terms of his chances of having autism, schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. He's definitely on the spectrum. And some of his genes overlap between conditions. However, it is not clear what his diagnosis would have been, as unlike Kallmann syndrome, which can be diagnosed based on the absence of a single gene, these conditions are indicated by the presence of thousands of genes. Other claims, like the one that Hitler had Jewish ancestry, were debunked. No, his genes displayed that his ancestry is Austrian, German and micropenis. It's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been a while. When did he die? Allegedly at the end of the Second World War, 1945. Some say it was maybe in the 80s in Argentina. Whoever you listen to, I don't know. But either way, his reign of terror was a while ago. 80 plus years ago. We're still getting fucking stories about now he's got a wee dick. Now, I'm no gonna be on my podcast here defending fucking Hitler. Don't get me wrong, people. Right? I mean, I'm laughing because, what's his fuck? Bryce Mitchell done the first episode of his podcast and he says Hitler's a nice guy or some shit like that. It's like, oh, fuck me, dude. I was driving along the day and I was like, why am I in 2025 still listening to stories about Hitler? Why the fuck am I listening to now he's got a wee dick? I don't know, man. Kind of sounds a bit like Jewish propaganda to me, you know, Hank? I mean, he's got a little dick. He has a little packer. We'll tell the world he has a little schmackle. But it's just this weird, isn't it? How we get these stories out about who gives a fuck? I mean, is there no enough against him? Do we need to say, hey, the wee Bobby as well, He was a mediocre painter and he had a small penis. I thought, okay, that's a lovely, interesting story. And to combat that, there was another story that I saw. As I say, it's a very freewheeling episode. There's a lot of reacting to stories. Modern day Hitler, the God Emperor Donald Trump. How people say, like, just like Hitler, it's fucking beyond me, right? I'm going to read this. This is a social post. It's a social... I can't keep a straight face with this fucking news. It's a social post from Donald J. Trump. Many in the... I'm not going to do the voice. I'm not going to do it. Many in the fake news media have claimed that we all begin denying visas to overweight people. They have even come up with a term for these people: high-calorie humans. This is totally false. Right? Totally false. We will not ban all fat people from entering our great country. Only those whose poor health will overburden our healthcare system. Visa applicants who are only slightly overweight have nothing to worry about. The bigger ones will need to trim down to get approved. We will expand this rule to cover expats in the near future. Rosie, you will never return to this great country, Rosie O'Donnell. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Is that real? I mean, it's got to be in it. It's for Trump. Still sticking it to fucking old ugly Rosie, man. As a former fat guy, I do feel I have a little bit of authority when I'm talking about this. So, I agree with that. I agree with that. How much does obesity cost? Let's just fucking have a wee swatch at that grok. How much, now let's just say, obesity cost the American healthcare system? Grok is thinking, clarifying the query. Let's get through this wee spinning wheel and thinking up shit here. AI-ing it all together. Recent analysis published in JAMA Network Open, obesity was associated with more than $260 billion in annual direct healthcare spending in the US in 2016. So nearly 10 years ago. So let's up that. That's probably about 300 billion goes on healthcare for obesity and the fucking problems that come with it. So yes, absolutely. High-calorie humans are not fucking welcome. As I say, as a former fat guy, do you know one of my biggest experiences was ruined for me when I went to America? I went to New York a bunch of times. And one time I went to New York, I went to a fucking diner, like a diner, a New York diner. And I did not get the full experience of that because I could not fit in one of the booths. How fucking horrible is that? I was too fat to fit in the booth in a New York diner. Come on, to fuck. And so that's my fault. And look how much I weighed at that point. I was like fucking probably hitting close to 30 stone. So, I don't know, fucking 380 pound or something. And I flew in that plane with heavy bags and shit, and I paid the same amount as the guy next to me who was half my body weight. It's fucking awful. It's awful. Trump's right.
What would you like to do now?
Go to the movies.
All right.
All right, gang. Let's go through this wee list here from Glasgow World. Top 22, yes, that is right, 22 Glaswegian films. I'm guessing it's just some that's been filmed in Glasgow, but I'm going to go through and see. Number 1, With a Bullet. Perfect, by the way. My Name is Joe. What a class movie. From 1998, Ken Loach, the film that really threw Peter Mullen into superstardom. Recovering alcoholic, he strikes up a romance with a health visitor. It's a beautiful, romantic council estate story about an ex-alcoholic. It is fucking heartbreaking. It is touching. It's dark as fuck. It is hilarious. It's everything you want in a film. It's brilliant. Number 2, Red Road. No seen it. Kate Dickie stars as Jackie, who works as a CCTV operator. Each day she watches over a small part of the world, protecting the people living their lives under her gaze. One day, a man appears on her monitor, a man she thought she would never see again, a man she never wanted to see again. Now she has no choice. She's compelled to confront him. That sounds like it could be like a Paul Verhoeven movie, but I'm guessing it doesn't look like that. Ratcatcher, class. That's a great film. About the summer of 73, when all the bin men went on strike in Glasgow, a time that my father remembered really well. So I remember I went to see that in the cinema with my dad, and he was like, oh, it was kind of like that. Aye. Depressing fucking movie. As most of these kind of would be, aye. Under the Skin. Aye, the one with Scarlett Johansson plays an alien in the buff, walking around Glasgow, seducing men. Nae bother, ScarJo. It was a decent movie. Jonathan Glazer done it. It's very arty. Visually, it looked great. Aye, it really did. But nah, it wasn't a great film, I want to say. Just Another Saturday from the Bard of Scotland. The real fucking Bard. Fuck Robbie Burns. Peter McDougall is our guy. Just Another Saturday is a day kind of in the life of story. Peter I want to talk about Peter McDougall a lot in this, because I bet his films turn up a lot. He's such an incredible cinematic writer. And even though these films are all like a play for today, shown on television, he writes cinematically. And this is kind of a day in the life of a guy who walks in the Orange Walk, which here in Glasgow is a season of the year where all of the Protestants get out and get dressed up in their fancy dress and walk the streets, fucking with traffic and hating Catholics. It's a lovely day. They have a lot of fun. There's a lot of drinking, a lot of dancing in the park, and my ma was one of them people. And I'm going to tell you a wee story about that. In that film, Just Another Saturday, my father, a Catholic, would always say to me, saying, your ma's in a film, by the way. Your mother is in a film picture, by the way. And I was like, what? Aye, your mother used to walk in the Orange Walk. And in that film, there is a scene, and it's usually at the end of the walk, they all congregate in the Kelvin Grove Park, big giant park in Glasgow. And they all have more dancing and singing and drinking and, you know. My dad, for years said, your ma's in that. She's in that dancing the Ring a Rosies fuck a Pope. And we used to slag her rotten, and she's like, that wasn't me, I never did that was no me. And in they days, there was a few very deteriorated old VHS tapes of this movie, and I had one of the tapes, and you couldn't really make it out. But I don't know if I told this story before, because in the early kind of mid-2000s, the Peter McDougall movies all got released in a box set. So I couldn't wait, fucking ran to the shop and got them, boom, stuck it in. And there she was, my ma, in the park, doing like a ring of roses. So yes, a day of lovely bigotry celebrated. It's a fucking cracking film, so there's some amazing performances in it. Trainspotting is there, yes. What am I going to fucking add to that? Other than the sequel was better. Angel's Share, aye, Ken Loach doing his wee fucking caper comedy, stealing the whiskey with a bunch of Neds, very good. Comfort and Joy, no seen it. Don't care to. Let's see. Orphans, Peter Mullen's directorial film. I was going to say his debut there, but I'm sure he directed before that. 4 siblings gathered together for their mother's funeral in Glasgow face individual torments over a night during a tumultuous storm that rips the roof off the church. I want my mommy. Compensation. What a great film. What a fucking great film that is. It's dark. Violence. Knife fights. The takeaway delivery guy who would now be an Uber guy coming in the curry. He's delivering it. There's a lot going on in the movie. It's a fucking great film. So go and check Orphans out. World War Z, because it was filmed here. It was meant to be Pittsburgh or something, wasn't it? And you're watching it and you're fae here. And you're fae here. You're fae here. And you watch it. And you're like, that's fucking George Square, man. What you doing? I imagine that's exactly what people who live in Toronto think anytime they watch a big budget movie that's in New York. They just, I don't know any more, fuck, they probably just AI, CGI it now, but back in the day, they would always film Toronto for New York, because I guess they had tall buildings and shit. And I always imagine people there would be like, fuck that, eh? That's the Tim Hortons building. That's not the Empire State Building. Small faces. Yeah, aye, that was decent enough. I remember that. It was a kind of gangland thing, like the 60s based in. Let's see. That Sinking Feeling, never seen it. I'm not a good Glaswegian, I guess. Shallow Grave, a classic Danny Boyle's directorial debut. I also broke Ewan McGregor into superstardom. The Batman, are you serious? That boring fucking Batman movie. Pattinson, I like him, he's a good actor, but that movie was boring as fuck. The end date was like watching, see the whole flooding thing, and he's beating up all the wee henchmen. It looked like I was watching somebody play a computer game. Glasgow is perfect for Gotham. Right, Zack Snyder already fucking, or his Snyderverse already came here and did that, so go fuck. We've got Ned's, another Peter Mullen joint there about the 70s gangland fighting. Some decent sequences in that. I liked that a lot. My dad loved that movie. I think the main character reminded my dad a lot of himself. Where they took all the special, the Dafties, took them out to the zoo. and one of them got out the fucking safari van, and the guy comes running up saying to the guy, wait here, don't get back in. And the wee guy's response to him was, don't worry, we're not going to touch your fucking lion. Heavenly Pursuits, don't know what the fuck that is. Who's that? Tom Conti in it? That looks shite. Sense of Freedom, McDougall again, directed by the director of Long Good Friday, John Mackenzie, and a classic film, probably my favourite prison movie ever, better than The Shawshank Redemption. David Heyman, just bravura performance as Jimmy Boyle. This is a film I grew up with. This is like on the rotation with Rocky 3 in my house. I know that movie off by heart. It's the reason I cast David Heyman in the film that I made. So yes, that is a classic. It deserves a lot more praise than it gets. 1917, the war movie. It was filmed in Govan in the dockyards. Last King of Scotland. Our favourite son, James McAvoy. Death Watch, the Bertrand Tavernier fucking sci-fi movie with Harvey Keitel. They filmed in Glasgow. What a messy piece of shite that film is. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see. American Cousins, when the fucking Sopranos came here, wasn't it? Oh my god, a lot of shite. Another McDougall. The last one on the list, Down Among the Big Boys. I don't know, I wouldn't have picked that one. Just Another Saturday should be on the list, absolutely. But Just a Boys Game with Frankie Miller. That is about as important in film as Mean Streets is. That's our Main Streets, that film. And Frankie Miller, I don't think I'm the first person ever to say that bad. Frankie Miller had that young kind of Keitel intensity. The McDougall's script was just fucking phenomenal in it. Gregor Fisher, one of his first performances as well. Just about the young, it was a Western. That's why I loved it. And it was a young guy, just a normal guy, council guy, worker, but he fought. He was a good fighter. He was the best fighter in his area. And people are going to come after a guy like that. And it was again a slice of life about council estate life, regular people, and how, they go out drinking and dancing at the weekends, and some guy from another area doesn't like the look of your face, you've got a bit of reputation. It's a fucking great movie. A masterpiece. And it's not even mentioned on here. But we do have Down Among the Big Boys with Billy Connolly, fucking Big Rab Affleck, and the guy, I can't remember his name right enough though, but he played the baddie in A Sense of Freedom as well as Piper. He's back. kind of heist movie. It had a really famous scene where they're breaking into a bank, Conley and his wee gang of ne'er-do-wells, and they use the orange walk going by at the time to blow the thing, and they time it with a drum going boom, they fucking blow the thing. So, very inventive. That was good. So there we go. That's a list of all the best Glasgow movies. McDougall, John Mackenzie, Just a Boys Game. That's the best one. And it's not even on this fucking list.
Can I buy you guys a drink? Guess not.
Patrick Swayze is
Dalton.
I thought
Yeah.
you'd be
Taller.
bigger.
Bigger, that's
Opinions
it.
vary.
when he's around, anything can happen,
How does a guy like you end up a bouncer?
Just lucky, I guess.
and usually does.
If somebody gets in your face, I want you to be nice.
Don't be rude.
Ask him to walk, but be nice.
Help this gentleman to the door.
Until it's time
To not be
to not be
nice.
nice.
So says the fighting philosopher.
On to a Roadhouse drama. Just last year we got the Roadhouse remake, which I fucking loved. I love the original. Patrick Swayze one is a great movie. It's a brilliant, straight up action movie, late 80s, early 90s, right in that pocket. But you can watch it as a real satire of the genre as well, because it's so fucking fantastical that you can't believe that he's a real guy. But it's so inventive, it's great writing. Everybody's kind of playing it tongue in cheek. Ben Gazzara, the brilliant Ben Gazzara, is such a great villain. Chews the fucking scenery up, you know, as Brad Wesley.
Brought the ball here. I got the 7-Eleven. I got the photomat here. Christ, J.C. Penney is coming here because of me. You ask anybody, they'll tell you.
It's the local gangster go all these fucking things. A brilliant character, right? But it's so over the top. This film was famously remade by Doug Liman, a great director as well. Loads of fucking Tom Cruise movies. Edge of Tomorrow, Go, fucking back in the day in the 90s. A great director. He started off the Bourne franchise. He's a name, and he's making Roadhouse. Jake Gyllenhaal. They're making the UFC. The fights were good, but it was too much CGI, I thought. And I get what they were doing. They're trying to show you the impact more than anything. But it was really enjoyable. Conor McGregor was fucking enjoyable, and he was a great villain playing coked up Conor in it. It was great, right? Here's the rub. Doug Liman was promised by Amazon that it would be a theatrical release. Doug Liman is a cinematic director. He's filmed it to be seen in a cinema. And Amazon have went, all right, fuck your contract, because I'm guessing in the contract it had been if he gets a theatrical release, it makes X amount of money, he'll get some money out of it. So they just went, fuck Doug Liman, we're not giving him any more money. We're going to stick it straight on his streaming. And there was a big public battle with that, where Jake Gyllenhaal kind of seemingly took Amazon's side. He was promoting his movie, obviously. So, but Doug Liman, I think he eventually turned up to the premiere, but he never promoted the film. And it seems that Doug Liman has got some fucking bee in his bonnet about Roadhouse 2, because they're making Roadhouse 2 right now. They're filming it right now. However, we'll get to that in a minute. The weird thing is that Doug Liman has noticed there was a rights issue with the Roadhouse franchise and went directly to the original writer of the original Roadhouse starring Patrick Swayze, and is now developing a sequel to that film. So the director of the remake of Roadhouse is now making a sequel to the original Roadhouse, which will be competing with the sequel to his own movie, if that makes any fucking sense. And it's called Roadhouse Dylan. And it's a sequel to the iconic 1989 film that starred the late Patrick Swayze, a zen tough guy who comes to a crooked town and cleans up one bar brawl at a time. So the Amazon Roadhouse 2 with Jake Gyllenhaal is now being directed by a guy, Ilya Naishuller. Who the fuck is he? he directed that Heads of State movie with John Cena and Idris Elba, which was actually kind of decent. Wasn't terrible. They all have that look. The streaming movie look. Oh, the light is just over fucking bleached. It looks like TV. Just looks like TV to me. Nobody. He directed Nobody. Fucking Bob Odenkirk as, the fucking regular guy, John Wick. Good. That's good. He's a good director for that. The cast that got released is fucking bonkers for this. Dave Bautista joined it. We know Dave, fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, WWE wrestler. Peter Sarsgaard, the modern day John Malkovich. He's Jake Gyllenhaal's brother-in-law. I'm sure he's married to his fucking sister. He was in that Presumed Innocent with him as well. He's been in a good few things. Obviously, he was the DA and the Batman shite. Dope Sick. The Guilty with Jake Gyllenhaal as well. So he's been in a ton of shit. Lila George, no idea. Aldous Hodge, Hawkman, the Big Dwayne's fucking Black Adam film, Hawkman. Iko Uwais, the Raid movies, Expendables 4. Rob Delaney, the comedy guy for fucking Deadpool. Let's see, we got. Here is the fucking list, right? Here is the crazy list that I wanted to see. Oh, look at Dustin Poirier, Tyron Woodley, Wonder Boy Thompson, Michael Chandler, right? Welcome back, Jay Herring. I don't know if he was in the first one, I guess. Then Michael Venom Page and Rico Verhoeven. What a fucking cast of fighters for this movie. That's bonkers. The fight scenes are going to be out of this world. They better be with that list of fighters in it. Oh my, I can't wait. I loved the first one. I'm looking forward to that one. But I'm more looking forward to the fact that we're getting a sequel. There's a real sequel because they did a straight to DVD one with Jake Busey and fucking Jonathan Skeech. I'm sure he was Dalton's nephew in it. It was kind of pish. But we're getting a fucking real sequel to the original Roadhouse for the director of the remake. I can't wait for that. Right, the Mad Mel trailer. Let's go hunting season.
Ugly things, kid. It's just the nature of the beast.
I found something.
So, father-daughter survivalists, Mel and his daughter. Already, this is just making my heart full. And a crazy-looking woman who looks like she's been beat up to fuck just appears at their wee log cabin in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, we got you.
What happened?
You got shot through the back.
You think you can tell me what happened?
They took us.
Oh fucking hell! It looks like a home invasion or something. Cunts in masks are beating up a whole family. Oh my god almighty, the worst fucking nightmare you can get.
I left it there. I just started running.
Somebody shot her, left her dead. What do you figure they'll do if they find out she's alive?
The girl, she got seen today.
Take care of it. This brotherhood, who are they?
Oh,
These people.
oh there's Mel in the church. They're talking to his pastor. Oh, obviously he's got his finger on the pulse of the criminal underworld. Oh my god, I'm fucking loving every minute of this.
Hang animals. I'm looking for somebody. No.
Oh, Jordi Molla for Bad Boys 2 is the baddie in it, torturing somebody. Obviously looking for this woman who's appeared at Mel's door.
Get back in the house, tool up, lock all the doors.
Oh, fucking tool up, Mel! Mad Mel's back!
You don't want to mess with these people.
I'm planning on it.
Oh, he's getting
Sometimes we don't get to pick what we want to do.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait to see this. This looks great. This looks really fucking great. Really, really legit great.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Mel. Oh, Mel is just going all fucking mad Mel on them. A lot of violence there. This looks to be really violent. Oh my god, Gus Stoner.
Get away from me.
Oh, machine gun and
I
shit.
care about in this whole wide world is keeping you safe.
Yes. This movie's got literally everything. It's got everything in it. He's got this is the father-daughter relationship. They're off the grid. He's a man of God. He's fighting like fuck. Mexicans are baddies. What more could you want?
Nothing's gonna stop me from doing that.
Damn thing won't start. Oh,
Wait a minute, what more could you want? He's just torturing a guy. He's got him in like his garage with a lawnmower strapped up in front of him with the blades whirring in his face. Hunting season. Fucking, oh my god. Give me a piece of that. Holy shit, that looks amazing. Now, a lot of these Samuel Goldwyn productions, straight to streaming, they have a wee rollout into the cinema, just a wee, here you go, here's a Mel Gibson movie, it'll play in this cinema for a week, but it's really a streaming movie. That looks like a cinematic film. It looks shot well, it looks violent as fuck, it's a real throwback. I cannot wait for that, that looks brilliant. So there you go, that's all of the scattershot stories and movie stuff, so let's get to the TikTok doom scroll, or as we like to call it, the poisoning of the female mind. Hit it, me. Going live on TikTok, we're getting some people. Hi, call me Lex. A lot of bots probably. Oh, we're getting likes and shit. Oh, hello. Fucking nodding nonsense. Right, let's hit it with the doom scroll. We've got Billy Bob Thornton getting interviewed on CBS Sunday morning.
Pictures of everybody.
Obviously on TikTok you're not going to be able to hear this, so you're just going to have to take what I'm saying as the entertainment value. So, Jesus fucking Christ almighty. Somebody invites me to co-host. How dare you decline? Anybody obviously listening on the proper podcast, this is the first time I went live on TikTok, and there's a lot of bots. Lex is a baddie. Followed me, oh thank you very much. Some fucking wee Pakistani guy, Shadow Wolf something, wants to co-host. Oh, Billy Bob talking about obviously signing autographs and stuff for fans and that, and being a good guy. He's got the new wig on, the Landman wig on, like we don't know you're bald, Billy. Fucking one of the weirdest guys ever, man.
Name 3
Oh,
countries.
we've got At Whatever
Italy,
podcast.
France, Spain. Italy, China, France.
You can't repeat.
Well, I don't know what.
Just throw out 3 new ones.
I don't know.
Can't think of any more countries.
You go to college, right?
Yeah.
You go to college.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to guess.
Italy, China, France. That's
You
all I
just
know.
said-
If anybody out there doesn't know what the Whatever podcast is, it's basically, there's a bunch of guys usually on it, and they bring in some fucking dumb young lassies and just grill them for like 9 hours. It's a boring watch. Some nice wee clips can come up here and there, but this seems to be an all-girl version of Whatever.
I know.
Do you know what country you're in right now?
United States.
Okay. Yeah, and like what's the one above the US?
Canada.
And what's the one below? Below the United States?
Oh my god.
Alaska. Antarctica. Whatever. No.
I'm sorry, what? No, like what is below
What
the
is
United
below
States?
United
What country?
States?
I don't know.
You don't know?
South America?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Is it South America? Costa Rica?
Is
Mexico!
To the side.
I'm just as dumb as them, fuck it. Oh, Mercedes advert. Bas Ruden! Bass is just jacked as fuck. He's like, I don't know what age he is. He's 60. He's going to be close to 60, isn't he? He's jacked as fuck. He's invented this new workout thing called the fighting machine. Obviously, you know, taking a wee bit after the smashing machine, which he annihilated in, was phenomenal. We've got some kind of workout program he's selling us. I'm all in, Baz. Bodyweight stuff.
Wow, some crazy
Kicks,
combinations.
punches,
right? And
crazy
that's just the tip
combinations.
of the iceberg. So I came out with it 25 years ago, and I got to tell you, a lot of people have been using it.
I tell you, I use his boxing workout constantly, every day, if no 5 times a week, minimum. and it's on Spotify. 10 rounds, 2 minutes. He calls out the combinations. You hit the bag as hard as possible. Then it's 7 rounds of 3 minutes. The same fucking fantastic workout.
I mean, I have military sending me videos of them using it overseas, wherever they were stationed. Police academies from all around this country. Professional fighters. Heck, even Conor McGregor.
Even Conor McGregor.
About it one time on his Instagram page. And the great thing is that you can
You
do it.
don't have to fucking bend to these people Baz Rutten. Say, oh, even Conor McGregor says I'm good. Fuck Conor McGregor, you're better than him.
I've done the Conan show maybe more than
Nick
any other
Swardson
show. And,
on the Barry Katz podcast. Barry Katz, famous Hollywood agent and manager guy.
And that was the only show that let me do this joke, and it was my favorite joke at the time.
What's the joke, Nick?
And the joke is, I have a
Fucking
cat.
hate jokes.
And he's sick right now. He has diarrhea. And I took him to the vet, and the vet's like, well, what have you been feeding him? And I'm like, diarrhea.
Okay.
Every other.
Right. Let's see, what's this TikTok? Not to flirt or anything, but I can't wait to wash your work clothes, pack your lunch with little handwriting notes, not handwritten notes, cook you dinner and annoy you for the rest of our lives. I love my man. A fucking user 17644 fucking bot. It sounds like a bot. Women don't do that. It's a bot.
Well, since we're being
Oh, this is this fucking guy. This is this. I shouldn't say that. We follow each other on TikTok. Is John is his name? Shout out to John. Hi, John. He was talking shit about being the greatest fighter ever, even though he's never fought. And Smiling Sam Alvey came out and said, I'll fight you. And of course, he fucking destroyed him within a round. But this dude is just... He's making excuses, saying that he gassed out, that's all it was. That was the only problem in the fight against professional fighter, 2-division world champion Sam Alvey. And he's saying that it's all fake.
Go ahead and speak the truth. So let's go behind the scenes of the fight of Sam Alvey and John. You see, when I got to Dan Hendo's gym, when they were setting everything
It was in Dan Henderson's gym. And he was like the fucking referee. Mayhem Miller was there. It was a YouTube event. And Sam Alvey took it really nice on him for the first round. He could have killed him in 10 seconds, but he didn't. He let him go for almost 2 rounds and then just fucking flatlined the guy because he gassed out. He couldn't move. He couldn't punch. Could he take a kick? Could he take a punch? I don't understand these fucking people. I posted something nice on his page saying, good for you, mate, shoot your shot. I mean, you know, he's in there fighting with Sam Alvey, but he starts talking shit after it. It's fucking crazy.
up, you know.
Wait a minute, is that Wally? Is that my pal Wally on there? Wally! Wally!
I had to hold it for the 7th because of California law, me not being registered with the Fight Commission. They had to run it like a private spar, just for legal purposes. But the whole time, we were told to go hard, we don't care, it's just for show, to appease the athletic commission, and that we were to try to take each other's heads off. Sam said I wasn't going to make it past the first round. He couldn't stop me. Even though he pained.
I think he's eating crisps as he's doing a fight
Besides
promo.
fatigue, I was eating every hit.
Right, that's enough of you, man. Even as a grown man, I still think about using those Van Damme kicks I practice when Mum yells at me. These fucking 40-year-old guys making stupid TikToks.
Sorry, so most people can kick hard, but...
I feel like I made a mistake with Breaking Bad for all those years.
Yes. MNS, what the fuck?
The last time Volkov fought and he got
91% of men who took their own lives.
Oh, too depressing. Oh, I fucking... Martin Scorsese's daughter's a TikToker and she's dragging his old arse into these TikToks. He looks confused in everything he's doing. He's a genius. I mean, he's a cinematic genius, but he's... just looks confused all the time. He doesn't know what anything means, and she's exploiting her father, frankly.
Real men don't lecture me how to be a man when you bend over and show the world your cleavage in almost all your videos. As a married mother of 3.
This is obviously one of these reaction TikToks I'm watching here, folks. And it's a guy ripping the piss out of a woman. How dare he? How dare you?
Just because your simp, spineless husband allows you to pimp yourself out online
Just because your simp, spineless husband allows you to pimp yourself out online.
for sexual attention from random men doesn't mean that's the example of a real man. A real man would not allow you to be posting your tits for the entire world to see online.
Correct.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
Shopify, fuck off.
See all the innuendo.
Think you have what it takes to do?
Nasty little horrible people trolling people, and you know what?
And here's the thing, man. You're gonna have other chances with
If you're stuck in 2 review jail in 2020.
No, I want to know what your job report you right.
Peak male experiences. Right, let's see here. 1. Finally understanding your father. 2. Owning your first car. 3. Accepting the man in the mirror. 4. Randomly realizing this is the woman you will marry. Oh fuck. 5. Becoming successful with your childhood friends. Fuck off. 6. Sports team winning a title. Nah. 7. First heartbreak a while ago. 8. Watching your kid grow. Oh. 9. Giving back to your parents. Canny, they're dead. 10. Ending imposter syndrome. That's confusing. There is a man somewhere right now who has no girlfriend, no side chicks, no sneaky links, no texts, no calls, just by himself and fixing himself. How is life, bro? It's good, bro.
We are 4 away.
Here's these fucking lives, by the way. I don't understand this. That's why I thought I would come on here and do this. Probably makes no sense to anybody, but this guy's on here. First person to make me laugh wins a new iPhone. I'll read the best jokes live. He's sitting there with a big stupid fucking hat on, some spinny wheel behind him. And how many has he got, people? Is he like fucking... Wait a minute, no way. He's got 1,000 viewers on this. It's just all people want an iPhone. Tracy Cahill is live. So I know that thing that does the fucking 10 out of 10 banging. Let's see what that's saying. Oh, I can't.
You saying, Debbie?
No, I can't. I can't. Hey, what's this one? These all seem AI to me. These all just seem fucking invented. It's always images that make no sense to whatever it's saying. So it's just a dude walking through a nightclub, kind of handsome guy with glasses on, and it says, unfollow her, unfriend her, stop checking her stories, stop stalking who she's with, she's not coming back, and even if she does, she will never be the same, heal and upgrade, don't rewind. Some of that easy.
Pure shite. The vocals are...
You just witnessed as close to death as...
Done?
Oh no, then it came back. Oh no.
I didn't have friends.
Stallone!
To a party, a bar, nothing. I went one time. It was New Year's Eve.
Yeah, Times Square, that's all my competitors. Everybody here is, I know.
I never thought I would be an entrepreneur.
Shopify.
My name is Melissa. I am 28 years old. I am an IFBB professional bodybuilder, and I am...
Do you think... What is the maximum number?
You probably have another fucking guy already, my ex. Yep, I do. They just love being whores, women these days, don't they? They just really enjoy it. It's like a flex, isn't it?
So you're saying you can create your company's...
I got freaks 9 days out of the week.
Steiner.
Yeah, 7 days in a week. Man,
You ain't been bad booty daddy.
Now listen,
English. Oh, there's these fucking sad TikToks. Have you heard these sad TikToks, right? There's a woman sitting in her motor, and obviously she set the camera up much like I'm doing right now, but I'm presenting a fucking show. She's sitting on her camera, and the tears are going, and she's bent over, and then there's a lot of text on it. This has got 340,000 likes, right? All I want is for someone to grab me and set me down, you know, big horns in, and say, no, I will not give up on you. I will not walk away. You are worth it. I'm going to learn how to love you. How the fuck can a guy learn to love a woman? You don't know how to be loved. I will keep my pinky promise. I'm not going anywhere. Then finally I let myself feel again. What in the fucking fuck does that even mean? What does that mean, hen? Next.
Did you know
Oh,
that
cancer
our online
support.
community?
We used to have the fire brigade come into
Oh
school.
no, too Scottish.
Why do you say that?
Women with curly hair are straight. Women with straight
Women are incapable of being happy. This is a very fucking hating woman here. I'm going to get
Small
it.
business owners.
In the bedroom, and sir, when he's handling business, I am a wife, I am soft, and I am happier, wetter, richer, and more powerful than 99% of the
Good for you, Hen. I'm for your message here, but it's just no. I don't want to know how wet you get, Hen. Ugh.
My consumption is nearly about.
What is this? The feeling after actually meeting up with an older man. What the fuck is that? Daddy like to fuck? That's the name of the thing. This is bots. 2,000 comments. Let's go. Let's dive into the comments. Let's see what the comments say in this. What the fuck? It's alright. I get you. Right? It's all people posting their age. This is an age gap relationship. Nothing wrong with that. If a woman likes you, you don't have to apply pressure because the interest is natural. She's easy to talk to. She's available. You don't have to jump through hoops. If she wants you to apply pressure, she doesn't like you. Women don't play games with men they really like. I don't... Who's making up all this fucking decisions? Who is coming up with this stuff? It seems like bots. Is there anybody real out there?
You won't wake up one morning with your life.
Radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? There's a bird, blonde, lovely looking blonde, big Lois Lane glasses on, saying, if you think you can hurt me, but my breakup ended by him kissing my forehead and us saying I love you. Well, how the fuck did you break up then? 1,400 comments. Where have we got? This is a woman saying, we hugged on his bed for 15 minutes crying and he drove me off home, still crying, and we told each other we loved each other. I don't believe any of this. This all sounds like movies. This sounds like people making up their breakups in movies. My breakups usually end up fucking like screaming and fighting and all. Maybe that's just me.
Joystick, play your video games, look at your comic books.
He's right though, he's right. It's a problem still with men. Oh no. Drew McIntyre banging out the reps in the gym, nice one.
You had to pick a film of yours that was
De Niro getting interviewed, oh fuck.
Somebody you hasn't seen. What would it be?
Well, one that I...
Oh, let's see. Right now. Oh my god. Robert De Niro's getting interviewed here. And it says underneath his name, co-founder of Nobu. That fucking restaurant. I mean, one of the greatest actors ever. One of the dumbest fucking human beings. But greatest actors. Co-founder of Nobu. Now let's see. A hidden gem. Can we think of one? A hidden gem for De Niro. Jackknife, I always liked that with Ed Harris, the Vietnam veteran one coming back. I liked that. That was good. I wonder what you'll say.
I enjoyed working on was with a British director named Kirk Jones called Everybody's Fine. It was based.
Oh, that was good. He's the dad and that where he's kind of dying. He's saying goodbye to all his kids. That was a good movie.
Off an Italian.
Counting Crows then round here, live in Newcastle. Adam, what the fuck do you dress like, man? Is that a white denim jacket, white denims, and a blouse? Female blouse. Nice boots though, Adam. Fantastic band. Hey, what's this fat bird saying here? Let's see. MF. Alright, motherfucker, I don't do casual. I want you eating out my hand, struggling to breathe if I'm not there, wearing the pants that I picked out, everything else but casual. No. Again, just some wee blonde bird just staring into the sky, just blah blah blah, videoing herself, and then a wee bit of text underneath it saying, disappointed in myself for tolerating that, but proud because once again I chose to see the best in someone who really doesn't have much good. AI. This is all AI. Fucking Steve Gutenberg. Somebody gave Steve Gutenberg shit in the street. Is this what's happening? He's videoing it.
I gotta take a breath and think about it.
Okay, what were they really trying to say?
Steve Guttenberg, he was a handsome guy back in the day, but he's looking fucking old, rubber-faced, dyed hair. It's not a good look, Steve.
Take a moment before I react.
Why are we going to do?
Maybe that's a good thing. Just take a moment before I react and respond. So, I don't misunderstand what people are really trying to say. It's probably usually something good.
I don't think anybody saying anything good or helpful to you, Steve.
Women don't go out on girls' night out because they want to hang with their girlfriends. They go out on girls' night out because they want attention from other men. That's why they do it. Otherwise, they would stay at home and they would dance in their friend's house, or they would go out and they would be dressed in jeans and a t-shirt. They would not be half naked at the bar, drunk, with their girlfriends. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, okay? And you will find over and over again the bachelorette parties, the girls' night out, all of that stuff looking shady as it comes. They get sloppy as they drink. They kind of forget that guy at home. Or they maybe don't make out with anyone or do anything, but they get phone numbers, or they get guys coming over to them, or they get their free drinks, or they do their little grinding dance, and it's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas moment, right? Right? They don't go there unless they want attention, or they wouldn't go. Women who go out, I'm going to say it one last time, who go out, get all decked out, want to go girls' night out, and want to go to the club and shuttle home at 2 a.m., did it because they wanted to get attention from other guys. And they've got one foot out the door and they've got a roving eye.
Well, we'll end on that one. That's a real positive note. So most of this is AI and people telling us that women are terrible. There you go. There's your TikTok doom scroll for you folks.
You can't hear the song because you're singing over it like a genius.
End of the show. Thank you very much for making it this far, my gangsters. What are we going to end on? Well, every week I try and come up with a song that maybe sums up like where I am in my life, or thematically it works with the rest of the episode. I don't know if this segment's going to last much longer anyway, as we will be very shortly making the leap onto YouTube. They are famously not very friendly when it comes to copyright infringement. So I think this segment is sadly going to die. Oh my God almighty. So we're going to ride it till the wheels fall off. We have one of your hosts' very absolute favourite bands, Hootie and the Blowfish. This comes from their compilation Best Of. The Best Of. I know some of you are saying, how the fucking Best Of? But Hootie are pish. Fuck you people. Fuck you people. Hootie are amazing. We have got from their very best of. No, it's not a very best of. That's still to come, I think. They'll do that in about 5-6 years' time. From the best of Hootie and the Blowfish, 2004 release, covering their extensive career from 1993 up until 2003. We have the beautiful, sublime Goodbye Girl. Hit it, Hootie. All your life you've waited for love to come and stay. Now that I have found you, it must not slip away. I'm going to start off, Chris. I know it's hard believing the words you've heard before. Darling, you must trust them, please. Trust them just once more. 'Cause baby, goodbye doesn't mean forever. Let me tell you, goodbye doesn't mean we'll never be together again. Oh. If you wake up and I'm not there, I won't